going to move on to the next topic. So the next topic is, damn, y'all are typing fast as fuck. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. God damn it. We have like this filter set up where we got certain comments set up for review so we can keep the monetization good. So some of you guys' comments are showing up blocked, but I'm trying to show them. Okay, cool. Anyway, so we saw you guys wanted us to talk about Summer Walker and how, she's kind of like the punching bag for social media right now, to be honest. Like, a lot of people are like, she's boring, her performances are boring, and she be showing out on Instagram Live and stuff, but she can't show out at the meet and greets. People say she's rude, blah, blah, blah. And
I got special powers. I can make bricks move.
You're
bricks.
Gonna knock this shit down. I can't wait until that shit comes in the mail, so I don't gotta worry about this like draping over us and killing us. Remember when that happened?
Hell yeah.
On that other podcast. No, but okay. So we're not gonna be talking about that, but we kind of are. What we're gonna be talking about is, can you use your mental health as an excuse for being like a jerk, basically? Because, bruh, I have mental health issues, right? And I would never take account. I will always take accountability for when I lash out at people or when I come off a certain type of way, because regardless of why I acted that way, it still affected that person, and that's not fair to them. No, so I always try to take accountability and be like, bro, like, I fucked up, my bad. This bitch is just like, well, I got social anxiety, so y'all just gonna have to deal with it, and I don't know what y'all expected from me, so I don't even want to be a celebrity. I just wanted to, so bye. Like, I'm like, what? Like, there are tons of introverts in the music industry. Absolutely. Tons. There are tons of introverts.
And sometimes you would never know who they are.
Right, you would never know.
Because it's entertainment.
Right, like, it's a job.
You can be you, but at the same time, you can, like, you don't even have to make it a facade. You can make it a facet. Like, you could just have a special part of you, because I'm very introverted, but actually, I'm also kind of a people's person with this facet that I'm speaking of. Like, you gotta make your own lane if that's who you are. But when it comes to, can you use it as an excuse? That's her job.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, nigga, all right, every one of us has a bad day sometimes. And most of us have, I fucking work a fucking real job. And I actually deal with a lot of people that have conditions, so to speak, right? Mm-hmm. I can't fucking be having a bad day and just be like, oh, man, fuck it, I'm feeling introverted. And then somebody comes up and asks me for something that pertains to my job. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm just going to be on my phone.
You know what she should have did?
You know what I mean?
You know she should have did?
What's that?
She should have pulled the Gorillas.
Or that.
She should have just did that. She should have just got a Lil Miquela type character and did that. So that way, she wouldn't have to do anything, and she could still get all the perks of what she's doing.
Or she could have been a ghostwriter.
Or she could have been a ghostwriter. That too.
Bread.
Like, speaking of ghostwriters, Frank Ocean is a perfect example of an introvert.
Frank P. Ocean.
That is in this business and still does his thing. So, and yes, I did see the Cash Doll video of her like vibing out with her fan. Like, her fan came to the meet and greet rapping her shit lyric by lyric, and they were like vibing and shit. And then somebody retweeted it talking about, bruh, I went to a YG meet and greet and I was rapping, and he was like, who that? And it was his song. I'm like, bruh.
That nigga be drunk, man.
I think he was drunk, because he always
stay drunk.
He's always drunk.
This nigga be posting videos of just fucked up nights.
YG has a problem.
Blurry pictures.
Like,
he be drunk. Fuck? Hot wings don't affect him.
Like, something ain't right about him.
You can't blame what you got going on when it comes to your job and you not doing your job effectively. Because especially if you're aware of, like, your condition. Right. Once that awareness is there, bro, it's your responsibility to deal with your shit. Because most of us have some type of condition that's undiagnosed, especially if you're African American. Because most of our parents never fucking took us like, oh, nigga. Like, I told my mom one time, I was like, I be thinking about, like, doing fucked up shit to people whenever they do bad things to me. I think something like, I don't know, that shit's a little off. She's just like, man, shut up, little nigga. You'll be alright, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But To each his own. I would definitely, if I was her, try to get prescribed something though, so you don't have to stop your bag, man.
Bruh, she already be prescribing herself shit, bruh. She good in that.
No, I didn't say prescribe. Like, not don't self medicate. Like, go try to find a good solution for yourself.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Because you're already in a good spot. I don't ever wish ill on
My
anybody's
thing, you know
career.
what I feel like would have went well with what she should have did at the meet and greet?
What's that?
She should have, because a lot of people were
Which
complaining.
one?
It doesn't matter. Anyone. A lot of people are complaining that they had stuff that they wanted her to sign and she wouldn't do it. If I was her, an introvert, okay, because this is something I would do, because I'm not an introvert. Like I told you, like I could be awkward in the beginning, but it's mainly because I'm more so trying to figure you out and figure out what side of me would make you the most comfortable. But I'm not introverted, but even so, I get overwhelmed pretty easily. So if I were her, I would just do like a booth where you have merch and shit available, and if somebody brings their own shit, you could sign that or you could sign the merch. And I would just do that type of interaction. Take a picture behind the booth. Nobody's touching you, since her weird ass talk about I don't want nobody touching me. You know what? I don't blame you, because I don't like people touching my hair and shit, but
Absolutely.
I feel you on that. So maybe, but still, I like hugging people. Like, you know, I met the that girl, the tribe member, the other day at the hair store. Like, I like hugging people. I don't know, but I feel like that would just solve all her problems.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that would just solve all her problems.
It definitely does, bro. I mean, shit, you got to do something, because all this shit right now, like,
Yeah,
that
it's
shit
not
happens
working.
so
That shit's not
fast, like
working.
instantly. Like, you can't have that shit, bro. Especially when you're in that blessed category. Now, don't get me wrong. She is very strong for, like, letting people know what the fuck she got going on. But at the same time, like I said before, we all go through something. A lot of us don't even know that's what's really going on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So, I mean,
she just
shit.
needs to master her game face.
Exactly, dog.
She just needs to master her game face.
For real. But, shit, dude. Some of them shits people were writing just had me just like,
I know. I was just feeling bad. I was like, damn, bro. They're just like tearing her to fucking shreds. And like, I felt bad. But at the same time, I'm not going to be a dick rider and, you know, be ignorant to the fact that she is a really piss poor ass performer. But
Yeah.
I just feel bad. And I can't help it.
I was just reading fucking Robert Greene yesterday. That was the chapter I told you about. Fucking don't barricade yourself into solitude, because, like, you gotta keep your ear to what your fans want, what the streets want, and all that shit. And the second you fucking, a fortress can cut you off from
Right.
all that sustenance, dude. You gotta be careful with that shit. Be careful. Real shit.